Today I'm going to show you how to prepare the famous Marione Padrón peppers from Spain. We have 3 ways of making them. I'm going to demonstrate 2. The ingredients to begin with, you need extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, light olive oil, and of course the peppers. There's 3 ways. You can make it in a cast iron pot for the small peppers that normally we use to put under an egg and over a piece of toast for breakfast. You can make them in a pot with about 1.5 inches of oil, or you can use a deep fryer. They all work very well. First, I'm going to demonstrate the padrones we make for breakfast. You put about 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. You take the smallest peppers from the bunch. You don't need that many, maybe 3 or 4 for each egg. You put it in a nice hot pan, and you'll notice that right away the peppers start to sizzle. You move them around, make sure they're coated with oil. And now it requires a little bit of patience because it takes time for the peppers to blister first and then to start to turn brown. And it seems counterintuitive, but it's really important that the pepper skin is soft. Now, you can take the stems off when you're going to eat it with an egg, because you don't need the stem to hold the pepper. And you just move them around gently. While these are cooking, I'm going to show you how to make the padrones for a tapa. You fill a pot with 1.5 inches of light olive oil. You take a handful of peppers when the oil is very hot, that you drop one in and it starts to sizzle. This is exactly what this one is doing now. I started the oil a little bit earlier. And then you take a handful, about 10 to 12 peppers. When you hear them pop and sizzle, you stir them around, and they will pop and sizzle. In the meantime, I'm keep stirring the ones that we're going to have for our breakfast. The peppers take time to cook, but it's so worth the work for the results. So, when you get your peppers, what you can do is separate the bigger ones from the smaller ones, like we do, and use the smaller ones for breakfast and use the bigger ones for your tapas. But with a fried egg on top, these make a delicious breakfast. I'm turning them over so that they brown evenly. The oil was very hot to begin with, but the skin on the peppers takes time to blister and brown. In the meantime, I'm going to turn our tapas peppers. They're almost ready. They're blistering. They're starting to turn brown. I'm going to show you them once I pull them out so you'll know exactly what they should look like. And this way you get a sense for about how much time it takes. They're almost ready. I'm just going to turn the breakfast ones one more time. They need about 2 more minutes. The tapas ones as well. We're just going to wait a few minutes. The tapas, peppers, this is the best way to make them. You can try different recipes if you'd like, but This is authentic. This is the way they're served in Spain. And there's nothing else that you need to do other than fry them like I've shown you. Now I'm going to take them out, put them on a paper towel in a serving plate. Now the oil is ready for the second batch. Make sure you get them all. And then you take a pinch of sea salt and you drop it and sprinkle it all over the peppers. The stems are great for holding the pepper as you eat it. And the taste is absolutely delicious. Now, let me show you what they look like. Now let's get our breakfast peppers out of the pan. You're better off overcooking than undercooking the peppers. You want them to be brown and nice and soft. This is what they should look like. See how they're nice and brown? They're soft. I'll take a pinch of sea salt, put it on top, put them on a piece of toast, your fried egg, and the result is amazing. I hope you have a good time trying these peppers and that you enjoy them as much as we do. Bye.